Well, Chef Rakesh here. Let's talk about personal hygiene that a chef has to maintain. He should shave himself up. If it's a lady chef, then she should have a neat hair, neatly tidied hair, because anyway you got to wear your chef cap, and you have this neck scarf here. So this area which sweats a lot should not be clumsy, messy and hairy. You have to keep it neat and clean. Even if you are wearing a beard, it should be well groomed, properly cleaned. Maybe a little shampoo and oil every now and then will help to keep it clean and calm it up. But then your uniform has to be really good. I mean, chefs normally take bath twice. Before they come down to the shift, they already have taken a bath, and after the shift is over, they normally go down for a shower, and then they have their own locker room where they keep their civilian clothes, and they wear the clothes and move out of the duty. So that's very common. And personal hygiene means you should have your nails clean and trimmed. And those who are working in bakery and all, ladies cannot wear the nail polish and all the things. But yes, if you have jewelry, you take it off when you come to duty, again wear it up. So for this purpose and changeover, you already have an assigned locker room, and of course the uniform is cleaned, washed every day. No carrying over of today's uniform to tomorrow, because that immediately after you leave your duty, it has to be washed. If you can't wash it, then soak it. But normally hotels will have laundry, and you have 2 to 3 sets of everything, so that you don't fall short on those accounts. And then personal grooming will be personal habits. When you go down to the loo or the toilet, you don't come out and just simply wash your hand with water. You have to wash your hand for 10 to 15 seconds. Every time you use the loo or go to the toilet, you have to wash your hand with soap water. And of course nowadays sanitizers are used. But the next step, you don't put your hand to the pocket. That's a very big point. You don't every now and then put your hands into the pocket. Now others may do it, but not chefs. Because pocket is where germs are always there. Maybe you put a wet hand before, and then you again put your hand there to keep something. You don't do that. If you are a chef, you don't put your hand to the pocket. Similarly, you don't pick your nose, you don't touch your hairs while you're on duty. You don't do like this on your mustache. You don't do like this. No, nothing doing. You don't touch your body parts every now and then. And many counters also you have those gloves wearing habits. Nowadays for off the counter food service and all that, chefs are also seen wearing gloves and working, but then it's very clumsy. It may cause accidents. You can't actually work in the kitchen, hot kitchen, cold kitchen with those gloves on. Yes, counter service people may for handling food, but chefs find it very difficult to do that. So personal hygiene will include these habits that you should always understand and practice, not doing. Some people have this habit of, sometimes doing this. You can't do that. If you do it, if you've done it, go wash your hands with soap water, of course. So, these are the personal habits, hygienic habits a chef must undertake, and be careful when he is on duty. More in the next episode on what are the working habits which directly concerns others. And that is a must to be in the chef's chair. What you practice, you become. What you practice, you get your team to do. But if you don't practice yourself, you can't keep doing that. Normally chefs will be using pen here or keeping something here, but then they are not handling food. They're actually doing a lot of paperwork. The managing part of it, the costing part of it, the inventory part of it, the planning part of it, and what not. There are hundreds of other things. Inspection going on, notices going on, meetings going on. Yesterday's balance sheet and yesterday's cost of food items, production item, whether you have been touching break-even points or not. Hundreds of things they have to do. They are big business managers, and in fact they're the backbone of food industry. So keep watching me. It's getting interesting. I'll be touching other topics soon. Thank you. Chef Rakesh here, signing off again, to see you again in my next topic.